find that many of us worry about many, many things. And we also know that as we worry, that the worry always brings difficulties to us. We know people who have panic attacks because they worry. We know people have difficulties with all kinds of things because they're worried about this thing or that thing or that thing or that thing. And so on this Independence Day, I thought it would be good to talk about how do we get independence from worrying. When we look at the dictionary, the word worrying comes from Old English traditions. And the meaning of worrying is choking. When you choke, then you can't breathe. And this is why when you worry a lot, it starts to affect your breathing too. Many times your breathing gets faster when you're worrying and gets to areas where it's difficult for you to deal with. And so when you start to think about worrying, and there was some research done as to what is worry all about. And they came up with the conclusion that 1/3 of what we worry about is something that never happens in our life. We worry this thing might happen, that thing might happen, that thing might happen. And it never pans out, never happens in our life. The next 1/3 of what we worry about is generally something that has happened already, which we can't do anything about because it has happened. And you can't change it, it's done. It happened for whatever reasons it happened. And there's no way that you can go back and change it. And they say the last third of worrying is either for someone who's different than you, who's away from you, who's not with you, and you worry about others, which actually doesn't make any difference to your life. And then also in this last third comes like certain illnesses that one might have, that one worries about. And so when you start to look at these different areas, you realize that if something has happened in your life, which is difficult for you, which you didn't want to happen but did happen, okay, to worry about it is just rekindling or retouching the sore area in your life. It's like if you have a bad dream. And if you have a bad dream and you rerun it and you rerun it and you rerun it, it's going to create difficulties for you. So what one has to do is one has to learn from what has happened. And rather than worry about what has happened in the past, we should think about what can we learn from this and how do we fix it. Many people who went to Hazur Baba Sawan Singh Ji Maharaj in repentance, like when they were repenting, they were in a state where they realized they had done something wrong. And so they would ask for his forgiveness. And he would always tell them, he would say, do no more. So they, okay, if this thing happened, fine, forget it, learn from it, don't repeat the same mistake again. And to just worry about what has happened is going to just create more difficulties for you. You'll keep on bringing that painful thing right in front of you. The second aspect of things that are never going to happen. Like generally on the 4th of July weekend, most people have barbecues. You have parties on the outside. And most people are very worried, is it going to rain on the 4th of July? Is it not going to rain on the 4th of July? So you check the weather reports and you're looking in the morning, looking at night, you invite a few people to your house, or friends, relatives, and you're worried that nothing can do. Even if the weather report says it's not going to rain, it might rain. If it says it will rain, it might not rain. So by looking at it 10 times, it's not going to help anything. It's like we worry about things that many times never happen in life. When we have kids, we worry, are the kids going to do well at school? When they go out of school, are they going to get good jobs? They're going to feel that they enjoy? When they get married, is the couple going to be happy? Are they going to fight like dogs and cats? We worry. But nothing we can do. So, to worry about things that are never going to pan out in a life doesn't make any sense.